And we are live, people. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to a morning live stream. It's really early in the morning. It's around 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. Over in the sunny sunshine state of Florida. How you all doing? It's been a little while since we've actually got to sit down and talk. In this video, in this live stream, I'm going to iron out completely my full intentional plans for 2021, as well as possibly some stuff I got planned for 2022. But that's down the road. 2021's my main concern, but 2022 plans are also in the works. I'm not going to disclose anything yet. But for 2022, the one thing I have planned for 2022 is very simple. Is basically 2022 onwards. I'm going to be basically how am I going to word this? Basically, 2022 onwards, basically, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I might, so I apologize, people. I just woke up not long ago, and I'm still waking up. It takes me a little bit to get going. But no, basically, I do have plans for 2022 and 2021. 2021, you already guys know that I have a new series launching in 2021. Well, I have two new shows launching in 2021. One's going to be announced in January. The other one, not sure, but it's sometime after that. 2022, I think the biggest plan for 2022 is going to be pretty much switching over all my Linux machines again. Because it's going to be around that time for me to just switch everything over to something new. But for the time being, up until then, I'm just sticking with my Linux Mint. Because number one, that's just what I'm going to do. So basically for 2021, two new shows launching. Also in 2021, let me think, will be 3 years since I started my journey to Linux. And I want to say, for the record, it has been my honor and pleasure to have been blessed by God to be in a wonderful community such as the Linux community. You all pretty much, I'm just going to be very honest and real with you guys. You all are like family. You all are seriously like family. And you guys took me in, you treated me well, you taught me everything that I needed to know. And from the bottom of my heart, I just got to say thank you all. Thank you. Because without each and every one of you, there is no Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88. I'm just airing that out right now. The channel doesn't belong to my channel. This channel does not belong to me. It belongs to each and every one of you. This is our channel. This is also your channel as well. But the channel belongs to all of us. Because we as a community, including myself, built the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 channel. We started it. We built it up to we built up the foundation of what it is today. And the sky's the limit. We are now 206 subscribers. And all I gotta say is thank you. thank you so much for the support, for the love, and the kindness that you all have given me. I just want to say that right now. Thank you so much. But that's basically what I gotta say on that matter. Now as for anything else I want to say about anything that's going to happen, but by the end of this year into 2021, um, not really much. I do have another Linux coffee house planned for October. Sometime in October you will get another Linux coffee house. As for ISO reviews, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one at this time. I'm still thinking about it. I just don't know which Linux distro to review next, because I pretty much reviewed almost a whole bunch of them already. Um, but I'm really considering taking a good look at Manjaro 20 as a distro review video only and not a live stream, so I'm thinking about that. Also, I wanted to bring an idea to you guys' attention, and so basically, as of yesterday morning, I was just sitting at my computer, just sitting here, and basically, I saw a comment on my channel, and a good buddy of mine, Mark Yates, contacted me and brought up an idea. And the idea is why not set up my PayPal as a tip jar for, say, for example, if you wanna put a tip into my PayPal for the hard work I put into this channel, go right ahead. And basically it's a good idea because for the longest time now I've been thinking, how am I going to support myself? How am I going to support my life? How am I going to support myself financially? How am I going to keep getting food, necessities, all that stuff? How am I going to keep doing what I need to do, not only to survive financially and health wise, but also how am I going to also at the same time support my YouTube channel? And Mark Yates brought up a wonderful idea, and that is set up my PayPal to where basically for the work I do on YouTube, people can put a tip in there if they want to. So I'm going to be thinking about it over the next few days and just see how it goes, and we'll go from there. But it's a really good idea, and I have had to reflect on this for a little while on a realistic standpoint, because the thing is, with my autism and mental disabilities and some physical disabilities as well, because I've been having a lot of pain in my joints and back and everything lately. I just can't do a 9 to 5 job. I just can't do that because of how my health is right now, of me still having COVID-19. I just can't. But the PayPal idea is a really good idea. I'm going to be thinking about it, but I want to know what you all think about it too, because I would love you guys' feedback on this. I would really like some feedback. I would really appreciate it, because I mean, not only do I want to know to myself that it's a good idea, but I want to know from you guys if it's a good idea, because the thing is, as a privacy activist, I've never been one to set up financial information on my YouTube channel because of privacy reasons. But after thinking about it just a tiny bit, it might be good. It might be good for my future if I do so. So basically, I'm just at a crossroads right now. I honestly don't know what I want to do. But the idea is on the table. It's a very interesting idea. I'm considering it, but I just want some information from you guys, some opinions from you guys on what you think I should do to help support myself and support my channel. That's all I ask. So any feedback you guys can give me on the PayPal idea, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you. As for scheduling, you all are aware that my video schedule has been nothing short but a clusterfuck as of late. And I don't mean to curse, but that's just the reality of it. It's that. But so basically, as of tomorrow morning, very early, I'm going to be recording. And there's going to be a Linux report. And there's also going to be possibly an update video. Or I think what I might actually do is give you guys a double dose of the Linux report, which I think is a good idea too. Because be honest, doing the Linux report would be a good idea, because the thing is, I need to push out more of those, because Linux news is one of my foundations for my channel. So we need more Linux reports. We need more tech reports. I want to push out more live streams. So I'm thinking about making the live streams into a schedule. So I'm thinking, since I do mainly recordings Tuesday and Thursdays, live streams can happen at any time in the 7-day period. So I might do one tomorrow. I might do one Wednesday, Thursday. Who knows? We'll just see what happens. Another thing I want to talk about: open chats. I know you all are very anxious and curious about what the future for that is. And I am proud to say I have found the perfect system to do open chats on: Google Meets. And the reason why I'm choosing Google Meets is very simple. Because number one, it has an accept and rejection system. And number two, it just looks really cool. It looks beautiful. Me and Ben Fitzpatrick were on there the other day. But here's the caveat or problem to that. I did some research on Google Meets, and there is no live stream function for Google Meets. Nope. No live streaming at all. So that's the biggest issue. So I am literally still searching for the perfect platform for me to do the open chats on, to where I have a really good accept rejection system. And the reason why I want an accept rejection system is very simple. Number one, to make sure that I know who's coming into the chat, whether it's somebody I know or somebody new, or just a plain stranger that I don't know whatsoever, and I just don't want in there. Because there are those kinds of people that are just crazy and strange. And that's the type of people I don't want in there. It's nothing against you guys or anything. It's just, I just want to make sure that I get people that I know and people that I've heard about into my open chats. This way I can have some familiar voices to listen to, and some new faces that possibly I can give advice to and stuff. Because the one thing, one of the reasons why I made the open chats to begin with is to basically get people together, share opinions, and share advice. That's the whole logic of it. So I'm still searching for a good system. I could do Zoom, but Zoom has a timer on it, and I'm not going to do a timer. StreamYard it has been okay in the past, but the thing about StreamYard is that it does not have. I don't. I'm not sure if StreamYard does have an accept rejection system. I don't think. I'm not sure if it does or not. I don't know. So we'll just see what I can come up with. I know for a fact Google Hangouts does not do live streaming anymore. At least I don't think. I know it's still around, but hey, we'll see what happens. Okay. But anyway, I will be right back, people. I got to take care of something. Be right back. All right, people, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty much a really good it's pretty much a really it's been pretty much really good this morning. Really good. One thing I want to show you guys, by the way, is basically what I've done to my phone. Basically, what I've done is basically my old Android interface. I just didn't like it too much, so I decided to put some more free and open source software on it. And basically, I pretty much, in my opinion, found the best launcher for Android, bar none. And it's this right here. It's called Lawn Chair. So yeah, this is Lawn Chair. And yes, I got a nice little Linux wallpaper on it. It says sudo do it asshole. It's very funny. Very funny. But yeah, I'm using pretty much nothing but free and open source software on this phone now. And it's really good. It's really good. But yeah, basically, as for other plans that I do plan to do this year, excuse me, other plans that I have in mind for doing this year is very simple. I plan on doing some distro reviews coming up, which I can do those very easily. I don't know what distro is going to be reviewed, but I haven't done a distro review on my channel for a little while, and it's long overdue today, and so I'm going to be doing one. There will be some more deck profiles for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans coming out this week. They'll be coming out Thursday, so that's pretty much where most of the Yu-Gi-Oh content is going to be, is on Thursdays. Besides the tech report, of course, which has the main Thursday spot, and then the second spot usually goes to the Yu-Gi-Oh content. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Anything at all? Not really, no. But yeah, I mean, basically, I'm pretty much back to pretty much doing what I used to do. Recording, talking to you guys, getting as much feedback as possible. All I gotta say is this virus has just taken the wind out of my sails, but I think I'm starting to come back from it. I'm gonna get tested again real soon, so hopefully, cross your fingers, we get a negative. But other than that, yeah, basically the whole thing, with the open chats, I'm just trying to basically find a system that basically works. A system to where I could talk to all my buddies, but at the same time, making sure that nobody else that I don't know at all suddenly comes in there. And it's not like I'm trying to keep everybody out of the open chats. That's not my intention. It's just the thing is, I don't get along, and I don't do well with people I don't even know. That's just how I've always been. So, but other things I wanted to discuss as well, besides the open chats coming back, is I do plan sometime in 2021 to revisit a few of my old projects, a few of the things I used to do. One thing in particular that I want to revisit at some point is I want to pretty much, and it's not a video, but I'm really considering revisiting Calculate Linux again. Because the thing is, I mean, I used Gentoo for a little bit, and I've installed Gentoo, full-blown Gentoo system like 6 times already. Calculate Linux, I haven't had a chance to get used to that much, and that's because, number one, Portage was just so slow, but thankfully Portage has now been updated, so now it's a bit faster, so maybe with a little bit of time, it can sort its stuff out to where I can actually finally try Gentoo. So, well, not Gentoo, but Calculate Linux again. Because I used to run Calculate for a little while, but it just never appealed to me for some reason. I don't know why. But we're going to give it a shot at some point on one of my systems. And speaking of computers, the computer I used to have right in front of me died not long ago, so I moved my HP out here, and that's what I'm using right now. So I got to get me a new Dell tower at some point just so I can move this thing back into my room, and this way I can have a new system out here. So basically, that's just what's going to have to be done because, I mean, such is life, I guess. But anyway, I think pretty much with that being said, I think I'm going to head off here and start my day. I thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to see more live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. And also, do keep a lookout on my channel because if I decide to do the PayPal thing, it's not only going to help support my channel, but like I said, it's going to help me out as well. It's going to help. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. Have a lovely morning, everybody, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.